Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm back. Before I get started, I'm going to do a little bit of explaining. Thank you so much for everyone that subscribed to me while I was gone. Thank you for everybody watching me that while I was gone. And thank you for everyone to have patience while I was gone. You know, I did make the transition and move and everything for that. And everything is good. I got about settled, not completely, but enough. So therefore, at this point, I will be doing that. But right now, I'm sorry for the spill. It's old school budgets, and my name is Sharita. And I will be turning around here, coming through here. Now that I'm in a new location, I'll be doing a lot of things different. Some things to stay, and a whole lot of other things to be gone. I have a whole lot more content I'm thinking about doing, and my name of the channel will also be changing as well. I will no longer be keeping old school budgets, as very hard as it is to me, but I'm changing the name. I also have a whole lot of other things I'm going to be doing in my channel and stuff like that, hence the yarn. I subscribed before I left, before I stopped recording. I subscribed to, I said I would do I am. And I asked her, can I do I am a crocheter? She said yes, most definitely. So hence that's the reason why you see the yarn and the clips and needles and yarn and a crochet hook today. So I'm going to be doing just a little of that. I've been asked a lot of teaching how to crochet. Okay? I can give you the basics. I'm not a real professional at it. Yes, I do well by it. And yes, I do make money from all my projects and business that I do have a business in it. So, no, I don't have a website, or nor do I have a Etsy shop or anything like that. I really don't know how to do that yet. So, I believe I found someone that can help me or teach me how to do it so I can do it myself. But other than that, that's where that's going so far. All of my products and things that I sell is basically off a local bound where I'm located at. I just relocated from Kentucky to Michigan. So therefore that lets you know where I'm at now. Thank you for everyone that's watched me and everything, and the ones that subscribe to me. I'm one away from hitting 50 subscribers, and after that I will give a giveaway from that point to my subscribers. So therefore at this point I enjoy it, and I thank you so very much for it. And thank you so much for your patience. So what I'm going to do here is that I am a crocheter, but what I'm going to do is teach you how to crochet. The things you will need: a yarn, any type of yarn to do. Since you're new at it and stuff, now mind you, crocheting is an expensive craft, like a lot of things in the world, but it is one of the high expensive ones too. It's high to buy and it costs a lot to purchase. Okay, you will not find it in the store. You have to find a crocheter that actually sells it to you. Good luck on a lot of them selling to you, because not a lot of us sell it. But I do, but not a lot of folks do. Then you need a yarn crochet hook. I have here a 5.0 millimeter hook. Any hook will do. Get one. Dollar Tree has yarn, and Dollar Tree has the hooks. Even though it's plastic, it's something to practice from. So $1.25, $2.50 won't break the budget. Then you need a needle. Make sure the needle is big enough, the hole is big enough. I don't know if you can see that. What am I looking at? The hole is big enough or you can actually get the yarn through it, because when you're trying to finish your project, you're going to need it. I have clips, regular scissors to do. And just cut it. The simple fact you need to be able to snip the yarn once you're done with your project. So And the thing I said, if you want to crochet along, get you some and go along with it. Only other thing I'm going to do right now is kind of teach you how to start it off. When starting off crocheting knots, we take a knot and twirl over. It's like almost doing a bow tie knot. That's what it looks like. So let me do it again. You take it over your finger twice. Cross it over. You see how it crossed over? And you take one, go up under the other, grab that small one, pull it up. Make sure you grab on the working yarn and the end yarn. Pull the working yarn and it makes a loop. It makes a little knot tie. And then that's when you can put your crochet in the hook, okay? To tighten it up, did wrong. To tighten it up, and I will not be editing this, so I just want you to see what happens. So when you do not do it right, I don't want to play with that knot. I could get it out, but I don't want to. So I'm trying to teach you, if it happens, if you pull on the non-working stick, working yarn, then it do come loose. So when you're pulling, pull on the working yarn. This is the working yarn. This is your tail, okay? Gotta give a little bit more room. What you call this, when you're holding it, some folks hold it like a pencil, like this. Some folks hold it like this. I just simply, I'm just so used to doing it like this, okay? I hold on to my thumb and my index finger. My second finger, I hold on to the tail, and I use this is my right hand. I'm right-handed, so I always put it in my right hand. It does the same thing for the left as well, if you have to do the left, okay? Whichever way is comfortable for you, you figure that out. But when you turn around, you're taking your yarn over. Yarn over. When you're going over the hook, it's called yarn over. Take your yarn, put over your two bottom fingers, take it over the end, take your second finger and your thumb and hold it this way. Okay? And you're using the hook. You must take the hook. I hope y'all can see that. Okay, maybe y'all can see that better. Okay. Take the hook and make sure you grab the hook and go through the hole. Okay? That's called the chain. Each time you do it, take it, turn. You are doing a turn motion at all times. When you are starting crocheting, you see, exercise your fingers. Okay? Exercise. I pop them. I rotate my hands, because you are going to be doing these motions quite often, especially rotating. Rotating is something, and twisting. You will be doing a lot in crocheting, because crocheting is do not have any machines. Knitting has lots of them. Crochet has none, because of the motion on how you have to put crochet together. So when you put your needle back in, I yarned over once, made a chain. Take it, yarn over, go over, yarn over, turn your needle. See, this is the motion that machines can't do. Just yarn over part they can't do either. Then you pull out. Yarn over, turn it, pull. Make sure that your yarn is always up under the hook. Turn it downward and pull it through so it'll go through. So the head of the crochet hook goes through the chain that you need. Right now, you're practicing on doing chains. If you want to do a project for something, because I will be teaching projects, There'll be a project that I'll be doing. I'll tell you later which one I decide to do. It'll be a little small one and an easy one. I like making projects and items that you can use around the house and on your body. Always have, always will. They don't take that long to create. Okay? Depending on what it is. Now, blankets and stuff, yeah, it takes a little bit, but it don't take as much as, These are your chains. You take as many as you want. See, when you do it, it's a braiding motion. It's a V. Okay. How do I get close? Yeah, there you go. If you're looking at it, it has a V motion. One side, the other side. V motions coming through. Almost like a braiding. Yeah. Like braiding. But in yarn it's crocheting. And if you want to go up one, you yarn over. Okay? There are some where you don't need to, where you can go in. Now this is slip stitch. But you always got to yarn over to your working yarn over your hook. Go in, go through one hook, turn it again, and go through the other hook. That's called slip knot. Okay? I'll do it again. Go into the next hole. Your next chain of hole is this big lump right there. Okay? There's my light isn't it's too bright in that spot. Hold on. Better. Okay. And right here, you have this lump. The V that goes right here. There's the hole that's right here. You go up into that V right there, right at the top. Yarn over. Go through one hole. Go through the next hole. Okay. The next one. Trying to get the lighting right for you for the project. Not so much for me. But when you're looking at it, go in some more. Maybe that'll help. Yes, it will. Okay. You go through the next hole, up under the next chain, yarn over, pull through, and pull through the one you're holding on to. Okay? Then you need to go into the next chain. Pull through, yarn over, turn it, pull through the chain you're holding on to. Go through the next chain, yarn over, pull through the next one. These are called slip knots that you're doing. Make sure you give yourself enough yarn. Insert, yarn over, pull through the chain that's on your hook. Go into the chain, top of the chain, yarn over, pull through the other. You would do this till you get to the end of the project. We're almost there. And I'm going to show you how you can tell with your last one. There's another one. You see this one right here? Sorry. You see this last one? You go in there. In that last chain, yarn over, pull, and pull through. And now you have a row of crochet. The next row. So when you want to start another one, since you're right here at the end, you yarn over, you pull through, that's chain 1. Turn your work, okay? Now you're going in the opposite direction than the direction you was in, okay? And what you need to do, yarn over, sorry, not yarn over, because we're doing slip stitches, right? You go in, not the one that you're in, not this loop right here, not that loop, but the very next loop right there, okay? You go in there, go in, that one's gonna be a little harder to get through, and you need to go through the other side as well. There's 2 loops. You see the V? Go up under both. Go up under both the loop V's. Make a loop. Yarn over. Slip through both of them. Just slip through that. That's how you do the crochet. You go up under one. See my angle isn't right. Top of my hand's cold. It's cold where I'm living at now. A little chilly. Go through one. And make sure you go through the other one. You see how it goes through 2 of them at one time? Yarn over. Pull through both of them. Then pull through this last one. And that is how you do slip stitches. So I just taught you chains and slip stitches. And this is what slip stitches look like when you're doing it in crochet. It is a tight stitch. So anything you make will be durable. Okay? And the difference between crochet and, because I use this for something else, crochet and knitting. Knitting use 2 needles with no hook. Crochet use two with a hook. Okay. Crochet is durable is a durable thing. It's more for making. You make hats and purses with it and stuff. You can make. What else you do it? Like I do headbands and hats and blankets and things like that. More structural sound. Teddy bears are best made with crochet doing than it is knitting. Knitting is a loose garment type of stitch where you got clothes. Your clothes is mostly knitted. You know, when you're making dresses and sweaters and stuff, they're mostly knitted. When you crochet requires more yarn. You use more yarn in crocheting than you do knitting. It's like knitting the single stitch. Crochet does like a double stitch. So therefore you use twice as much yarn as you do knitting. So anytime they have the stitches or they have a scale of how much is, if you're making a blanket and they turn around and say, when you knit, you only need about 5 yarns. Add a couple of more yarns onto it because crocheting does take more yarn. So they may need 5 yarns for the knitting because it's a loose stitch. And it's only 1 stitch per hook, per latch. Crocheting is 2 pieces of yarn per hook, per latch. So therefore you're using twice as much with crocheting. I enjoy crocheting. It's best for winter and fall. This is about the season. Crochet blooms the best. Knitting does also do sweaters. Okay, you have to get as much the thicker yarn for it and stuff. I can take this right here, and make a blanket. It will actually have a warmer blanket than I would if I knitted it, because knitting in this type of yarn is more for spring and summer, and if I crochet with it, it's more for fall and winter. So therefore, that's why we're doing that. And this is what I'm talking about. I am a crocheter. And that's what I do. I do it for a living. I do it as a business. I do it as a hobby as well. That's one of the best things I do like to do. So, but if further ado, like, comment, subscribe. Leave me a message. Let me know. Welcome to everybody back. How y'all doing? I know I have so much more content I have to pull out. And I know I'm late. But I'll catch up. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.